I would like to take a moment to share my thoughts with all of you. Initially, my intent was to write a script for an upcoming live debate show to be broadcasted on Spiritual Psychics TV. However, I found myself immersed in writing down my personal thoughts and beliefs, delving into some of the 7 principles linked to spiritualism, while also offering a concise overview of the philosophy that forms the foundation of this faith. Significant individuals aspire to discover a sense of purpose, inner tranquility, and fulfillment in their existence. Philosophy, characterized as the adoration of wisdom, and spiritualism, defined by the pursuit of a profound connection with the cosmos, provide valuable guidance on our spiritual journey in search of answers. Throughout history, great philosophers have pondered the fundamental questions of existence, morality, and the human experience. Their wisdom forms the foundation upon which we build our understanding of spiritualism and life's purpose. But philosophy is not just about contemplation. It is about action too. Engaging in philosophical thinking can inspire us to lead active lives that align with our values and beliefs. By connecting with nature is one way to bridge philosophy and spiritualism. Nature's beauty and complexity can evoke a sense of awe, reminding us of our place in the vast cosmos, while another crucial aspect of philosophical inquiry is dialogue. Engaging in thoughtful conversations with others can deepen our understanding and lead to personal growth. Spiritual practices, like meditation and mindfulness, enable us to explore the inner dimensions of our being. They can encourage self-reflection and promote a sense of inner peace. Moreover, philosophy in spiritualism inspires us to live wholesomely by fostering compassion and empathy. It encourages us to reach out to others in kindness and support. As individuals, we can explore the profound belief commonly embraced by spiritualists, a belief that distinguishes them from other faiths: the continuous existence of the human soul. Just one of the cornerstones is the enduring existence of the human energy, known as spirit. In contrast to certain other belief systems that may perceive life as finite, spiritualism maintains that our souls are eternal. This belief is not new, though. Throughout history, various cultures and religions have embraced the idea of life beyond the physical realm, a realm where the soul continues to exist and evolve. Spiritualism proudly stands as a faith that offers substantiation through tangible evidence and individual experiences to reinforce its belief in the soul's continuity. Mediums, seances, and encounters with departed loved ones are frequently cited as validations of this enduring existence. It is worth noting, though, these manifestations are sometimes met with skepticism and even ridicule from individuals who may not be inclined to explore or appreciate them. Such skepticism, when not approached with an open mind and willingness to understand, can potentially have adverse consequences, affecting not only those directly involved, but also the broader community. The concept of the perpetual existence of the human soul provides comfort to a substantial number of people. It suggests that our existence is not confined to this mortal coil, and that there is a purpose and continuity to our spiritual journey. Our belief often inspires individuals to live more compassionate and meaningful lives, knowing that their actions have consequences not only in this life, but in the hereafter, can motivate people to perform acts of kindness and charity. Moreover, spiritualist emphasis on the soul's continuity fosters a sense of community and shared purpose. Believers come together to explore the mysteries of the afterlife and support one another in their spiritual journeys. In today's fast-paced world, we are constantly occupied, dedicating our lives to various external commitments rather than nurturing our inner selves. We seek answers to the pressing questions of our time, but amidst the growing uncertainty, we encounter a barrage of misinformation and falsehoods from sources we once held in high regard. This pervasive ambiguity can leave us bewildered, unsure of whom or what to trust. However, as sentient beings navigating the human experience, we find ourselves drawn to a fundamental aspect of our existence: personal responsibility. It is in understanding this concept that we recognize the profound impact our actions have on the lives of those around us. Every one of us plays a unique role. We are not isolated beings. Rather, we are interconnected in a web of relationships and shared experiences. Whereas others experience their life in solitude, they might be growing spiritually by alternative means. As spiritual energy, I believe we are here to learn and have eternal progress. You have in you the ability to have that personal growth and spiritual development which is continuous and available to all individuals throughout eternity. The potential for ongoing learning and evolution, be it here on the earth plane or in the spirit world. Here is my simple rephrased explanation of this idea, taken from the principles of spiritualism. The notion of eternal progress open to every human soul underscores the belief that the journey of personal growth and spiritual advancement is boundless and accessible to every individual, not confined by time or limitations. It speaks to the idea that we have the opportunity for continuous self-improvement and expansion of our understanding, both in this life and beyond, as our souls embark on an eternal quest for wisdom and enlightenment. This brings us to the concept of personal responsibility, which is a fundamental principle within spiritualism. It entails acknowledging that our choices, actions, and decisions carry repercussions that extend beyond our individual selves, impacting the larger community and the world at large. For example, take our influence on the environment. Every choice we make, from our daily decisions and conversations to the products we purchase and the energy we consume, this has far-reaching consequences. These choices not only affect the health of our planet, but also impact our personal well-being, our relationships, and, critically, the prospects of future generations, including our own children and grandchildren. Personal responsibility also extends to our interactions with others. Acts of kindness, empathy, and support can brighten someone's day and create a ripple effect of positivity. Communities thrive when individuals take ownership of their roles and contribute to the common good. Whether through volunteering, mentorship, or civic engagement, our actions can shape the well-being of those around us. As previously mentioned, my initial motivation for writing this was in anticipation of an upcoming live discussion which may still take place. During this process, one idea that consistently occupied my thoughts is the often neglected principle known as the communion of spirits and the ministry of angels. This topic frequently ignites vibrant discussions among my colleagues and occasionally makes its way into my live broadcasts, especially when I am compelled to share my thoughts and reflections. In our conversations, it is clear that there exists a broad spectrum of viewpoints on this topic, and not everyone may share the perspective associated with Emma Harding Britton, who received her summary of spiritualist principles during her mediumship and mentioned on the Spiritualist National Union website. Nonetheless, my own belief regarding this principle revolves around the idea of celestial beings acting as intermediaries between the divine and the earthly realm, and I recognize these intermediaries as angels. Angels are seen as messengers who bring hope, guidance, and protection to those in need. This belief has been a driving force behind the creation of the Spiritual Psychics TV Divine Guidance Oracle Pack, a project deeply rooted in the profound concept of divine guidance and assistance. Anyway, the communion of spirits and the ministry of angels, in my perspective, frequently offer comfort to individuals during periods of loss and uncertainty. They provide a sense of continuity, assuring us that our departed loved ones are still with us in spirit and that benevolent angels watch over us. My belief also fosters a sense of community and shared spirituality. In times of celebration and struggle, people often come together to connect with the spirit world, seeking guidance and support. Moreover, the belief in angelic guidance can inspire acts of kindness and compassion. Individuals often find strength in the notion that they are destined to function as angels in human form, assisting those in need and promoting goodwill. This brings me to the concept of the brotherhood of man. I can envision that this term might face requests for modification in light of contemporary thoughts about inclusivity, where it could encompass individuals of any gender or even be entirely gender neutral. However, I do not see the same level of scrutiny applied to the portrayal of God as a male figure in biblical translations. I find it all perplexing, and I believe that we should be entitled to our own thoughts and beliefs as long as they do not cause harm to others. Throughout history, this concept has been at the heart of movements for social justice, equality, and peace. It is a powerful reminder that our common humanity should bind us together rather than divide us. At its core, the brotherhood of man promotes empathy and compassion. It encourages us to look beyond surface differences and recognize the inherent dignity and worth of every individual. With this belief, it can extend to global cooperation. In a world facing complex challenges, from climate change to pandemics, social living, poor health, and mental strain, if we recognize our shared humanity, it can become essential for addressing these issues collectively. Embracing the brotherhood of man also celebrates the beauty of diversity. It encourages us to appreciate the richness of diverse cultures, traditions, and perspectives, fostering a more inclusive and harmonious world. It calls on us to treat one another with kindness, respect, and dignity, recognizing that we are all part of a global family. I previously mentioned God, and from my own perspective, I realize this might provoke disagreement, but for me, the fatherhood of God principle represents the belief that the divine, often depicted as a loving and compassionate energy, serves as a source of wisdom, guidance, and unconditional love for humanity. In Christianity, for example, God is often referred to as our Father in the Lord's Prayer, signifying a close and familial relationship between the divine and believers. In my view, God represents an entity to which we all have a connection, symbolizing a facet of the innate power within us and within the universe. This understanding offers solace and comfort to a substantial group of people who believe in a benevolent higher power looking after them in times of both happiness and hardship. However, personally, I hold the belief that this care and guidance emanate from our inner guides or souls rather than a single entity or being. The fatherhood of God often inspires acts of kindness. It encourages believers to reflect divine love in their interactions with others, fostering a sense of unity and interconnectedness. Moreover, this belief can provide individuals with a sense of purpose and direction, knowing that they are part of a greater divine plan that can inspire them to seek meaning and fulfillment in their lives. It reminds us that, regardless of our beliefs, we can find guidance, love, and purpose in our connection to the divine, and through the study of nature and our exploration of the laws of cause and effect governing all phenomena, we come to acknowledge the presence of a creative force in the universe. This leads me into my thoughts and concept of guides. As mentioned earlier, it typically alludes to a spiritual presence or entity believed to offer guidance, support, and assistance to individuals, often through mediums or spiritual practices. Guides are believed to originate from the spirit realm. However, in specific instances, certain guides have undergone earthly existence or assumed human form to acquire first-hand experience, thereby fostering a closer connection to the divine and possessing greater wisdom and insight than living humans. However, my perspective on guides differs to others. I view a guide as an intrinsic part of ourselves, akin to our soul. This internal guide may exert influence over us, but due to our free will, we can choose to heed or disregard it. As humans, we tend to anthropomorphize this inner guidance, assigning it the guise of a Native American Indian, a Buddhist monk, a Chinese philosopher, or other such identities. I believe we do this to infuse our own soul or spirit with purpose, a name or a character, as we lack a concrete understanding of it otherwise. I acknowledge that this viewpoint may not coincide with the beliefs of a substantial number of people, but can anyone truly assert absolute certainty they are right when the nature of such matters remains shrouded in mystery? My interpretation of these ideas is highly subjective, influenced by our individual thoughts, agendas, desires, and our readiness to learn and evolve according to our unique purposes. Everything I have mentioned above is open to various interpretations and critiques, as it is inherent to our human nature to desire a voice and resist judgment. We often hold firm to our beliefs, yet the ultimate answers may remain elusive until our life's journey reaches its end. I have encountered numerous mediums who express their convictions with unwavering confidence. This is what my guide has conveyed to me. But why should we unquestioningly accept these assertions? I recall a conversation with the well-known medium Colin Fry, who once advised me to question everything. I believe that true understanding may remain elusive until we transcend our earthly existence, as I mentioned. Therefore, I suggest adopting an open-minded skepticism and embracing the freedom to believe as you see fit, all while refraining from judgment, for we truly cannot know. I feel personal responsibility is a cornerstone of a harmonious and interconnected world. Our choices and actions carry weight and resonance, impacting not only our own lives, but also the lives of countless others. The continuous existence of the human soul is a central tenet of spiritualism, particularly in its religious form. It provides believers with a profound sense of hope, purpose, and connection to something greater than themselves. It reminds us that, regardless of our beliefs, we can find guidance, love, and purpose in our connection to the divine. In my conclusion and concluding thoughts on the philosophy of spiritualism, my belief is in the unity of all living beings, the continuation of consciousness after physical death, and the ability to communicate with spirits through mediums. It emphasizes personal responsibility, moral and ethical behavior, and the idea of continuous spiritual evolution. Spiritualism also encourages healing, spiritual growth, and the importance of love and service to others. It is often non-dogmatic, allowing individuals to interpret and integrate its principles into their own belief systems. I shared my thoughts and committed them to writing, making them accessible for anyone who wishes to explore them. My intention is never to cause distress or offense, but rather to offer my perspectives for those open to considering different viewpoints and engaging in thoughtful discussions.
Introducing the SPTV app, your digital spiritual guide, for an enlightening journey like no other. Immerse yourself in a world of audio and visual content, crafted to inspire, educate, and entertain. Seek guidance with our card of the day, choosing up to 6 cards for personal insights. Enhance your daily life with our wellness section, featuring nutritious recipes, affirmations, and balanced living tips. Explore our spiritualism section for a deep understanding of the religion, its principles, and spiritual answers. Unravel the secrets of the clairs and broaden your spiritual horizon. Easily find local readers, therapists, centers, or churches with our comprehensive directory. Stay connected with live broadcasts, check our schedule, and get to know our insightful presenters. Delve into the meanings of angel numbers, crystals, and a comprehensive list of divination meanings. All of this and more, available for free on the SPTV app. Download now at sptv.uk/app and start your journey with your digital spiritual guide.